Welcome back to Auto Trader Machines 2026 BMW X7 M60i. It flows naturally without headings and provides deep insight into the vehicle's features, performance, design, and appeal. In a world where automotive engineering constantly pushes the boundaries of luxury and performance, the 2026 BMW X7 M60i emerges as a commanding figure, boldly blending executive-level refinement with muscular, inbred performance. This isn't just a premium SUV, it's a declaration that size, luxury, and sportiness can coexist without compromise. From its imposing presence on the road to its meticulously crafted interior, the X7 M60i doesn't just transport its occupants, it makes a statement at every stoplight and intersection. For 2026, BMW takes the already impressive X7 formula and elevates it even further, enhancing not just the hardware but also the driving experience. The first thing you notice is the refined exterior design, which continues the evolutionary styling BMW has embraced in recent years. The signature kidney grille has been further integrated into the front fascia with a slightly slimmer yet bolder contour, flanked by adaptive matrix-LED headlights that now feature a more intricate internal structure, inspired by precision-cut crystal. The split-light configuration carries forward with subtle tweaks that enhance the visual distinction between daytime running lights and the main beams. The lower bumper, air intakes, and aerodynamic elements reflect M-performance design cues without drifting into overstyling. It strikes a balance here, aggressive, yet elegant. Under the hood, the 2026 X7 M60i houses BMW's familiar 4.4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine, now enhanced with 48-volt mild hybrid technology for smoother power delivery and increased efficiency. This mild hybrid integration doesn't water down the thrill; if anything, it sharpens the edges. The power output remains muscular at 523 horsepower and 553 pounds-to-feet of torque, with a slightly quicker throttle response and more linear power delivery across the rev band. The result is a vehicle that defies physics, launching from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 4.5 seconds. Despite its near 3-ton curb weight. It's not just about straight-line speed though. The chassis dynamics, supported by BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system and standard integral active steering, deliver confident handling whether you're cruising at triple-digit speeds on the autobahn or navigating a winding mountain pass. One of the biggest enhancements in the 2026 model year is the fine-tuning of the suspension. BMW continues to use its dual-axle air suspension system, but the tuning now favors a slightly sportier character in Sport and Sport Plus modes, while still offering buttery smooth comfort in Comfort mode. The M60i also benefits from electronically controlled dampers and active roll stabilization, allowing the vehicle to stay flat in the corners, further defying expectations of such a large vehicle. On-road behavior is remarkably balanced. The steering, though electronically assisted, maintains a satisfying level of feedback and precision. The integral active steering system reduces the turning radius at low speeds, making urban maneuverability feel far easier than the X7's size would suggest. Step inside, and you're greeted by an interior that rivals boutique luxury hotels in both material quality and ambience. The X7 M60i comes standard with BMW's merino leather upholstery, extended leather surfaces, and open-pore wood or available carbon fiber trim, blending old-world luxury with a modern performance aesthetic. The layout is clean, driver-focused, and incredibly advanced. Front and center is BMW's latest iDrive 9 infotainment system, operated through a beautifully curved 14.9-inch central touchscreen seamlessly joined with a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. The graphics are razor-sharp, the interface is fluid, and thanks to the use of the new BMW operating system 9, the system now supports over-the-air updates, personalized widgets, and expanded voice and gesture controls. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and there's now deeper integration with digital services like Spotify, Alexa, and Google Assistant. The 2026 model year introduces new user experience touches, including the updated BMW interaction bar, a customizable, touch-sensitive light bar that spans across the dashboard and into the doors, providing both ambient lighting and contextual information like incoming calls or climate status. It's this kind of thoughtful detail that sets the X7 apart from more utilitarian rivals. BMW has also updated its voice assistant, and it now supports natural language commands for everything from navigation to climate settings and seat massages. Speaking of seats, the X7 M60i offers an indulgent experience for every occupant. The front sport seats feature multi-contour adjustments, active ventilation, heating, and optional massage functions. The second-row captain's chairs or optional bench are just as pampering, especially with the optional rear executive lounge package, which includes footrests, climate controls, and individual infotainment screens mounted behind the front headrests. Even the third row, often an afterthought in many SUVs, is usable for adults on medium journeys, and it benefits from generous access via the one-touch folding second-row seats. Cargo space remains generous, with up to 90.4 cubic feet available with both rear rows folded flat. The power tailgate, underfloor storage, and optional roof-mounted accessories mean the X7 M60i is as practical as it is prestigious. BMW also didn't skimp on safety and driver assistance. The X7 M60i includes the full suite of advanced systems like forward collision mitigation, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise with stop and go, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. More impressively, it includes BMW's Highway Assistant, which allows for hands-free driving on certain highway segments. It's not fully autonomous, but it takes a meaningful step toward reducing fatigue on long drives. Parking is also made easier with a surround view camera, automated parking assist, and even a memory-based reverse assistant that can retrace your last 150 feet of travel. Customization plays a huge role in the appeal of the M60i trim. Buyers can choose from exclusive M-specific paint finishes like frozen pure grey or marina bay blue, paired with aggressive 22 or 23-inch M-Lite alloy wheels. Inside, new trim color options and contrast stitching packages allow for a level of personalization that's increasingly important in the high-end luxury segment. BMW's individual program continues to expand, offering unique color combinations, special interior inlays, and tailored options that ensure your X7 doesn't feel like anyone else's. But perhaps the most impressive aspect of the 2026 BMW X7 M60i isn't in the specs or features, it's how cohesively everything works together. The ride quality never feels overly firm, yet cornering doesn't come at the cost of stability. The power is explosive but never brutal. The tech is cutting edge without being overwhelming. It's an SUV that transitions seamlessly from school drop-offs to cross-country road trips to a night out in the city, always feeling perfectly suited to the task. And with BMW's continued commitment to sustainable production and CO2 reduction, you can also feel a bit better about the environmental footprint of such a capable machine. Of course, all of this comes at a price. The 2026 BMW X7 M60i is expected to start around $113,000 before options, and with a few indulgences, it's easy to cross the $130,000 threshold. But for those who want a full-size SUV that doesn't feel like a compromise between luxury and performance, few vehicles come close. You're not just paying for features, you're paying for an experiential blend of engineering precision, design excellence, and sheer driving pleasure. There's a reason why the X7 M60i stands tall in the crowded luxury SUV segment. It doesn't follow trends, though it sets them. And in this refreshed 2026 form, it's not just better than before, it may be the best it's ever been. Whether you're a lifelong BMW enthusiast or someone considering the brand for the first time, this SUV delivers a thoroughly modern, thoroughly thrilling package that earns every bit of its flagship status.